Do you literally just disable building? Welcome to the new expansion, the new DLC is spaced out on Oxygen Not Included. Officially out for 6 minutes. It'll be the first time I'm really actually playing spaced out at all. So this is going to be fun. I was actually trying to build a mod to make the challenge run sort of harder to accidentally not do. But as it turns out, like, one of the developers actually said straight up to me, like, dude, there's just a setting. You don't need to make a mod for this. And I was like, oh. This is our no printing pod run. So we're going to play Oxygen Not Included. We're going to get as many of the achievements as is possible without ever using the printing pod. So that's the challenge. We are doing totally printing podless, and I guess it translates to that. Right, so it's clusters now. So we've got one asteroid that is an irradiated forest with crashed satellites, one that is an oily swamp, one that is a tundra, and one that is a frozen core. Are we starting on one of these? Do we choose which one we start on? Okay, well, let's find out. I've been thinking a lot about it. There's a lot of people who are like, cool, you need more versatile diggers, you need always take someone who's got digging on high level. We want to go with all researchers because even if we fill out the tech tree, they're not going to be able to actually max out their researching stat that easily. So I'm thinking that if we take guys who are pure researchers, they'll have a buff to their ability to actually learn. Increased husbandry, I'm going to take at least one of that because that's going to be our main food source. Husbandry is one of those, it's a very difficult stat to actually level up. Plus 11 science? Bottomless cat, you know what, feeding 4 dupes can't be that hard, right? Am I screwing myself by choosing this? Plus 11 science though, I can't say no to that. Okay, so we're taking Abe, Camille, and Otto. This is gonna be rough. The asteroid we call home has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. Rebuilding it is of utmost importance. I've detected a new cluster of material-rich planetoids in nearby space. I can guide the duplicates through the perils of space travel and could build a colony even bigger and better than before. We have 20 kilos of nutrient bars, so that's going to feed us for a bit. Alright, let's have a look at what's around us. Pretty standard fare, actually. There's a water cluster. Let's just get all our water down there, and we can do things with it from there. Cancel this. Dig our way down, I guess. Yeah, that should get us on our way there. So before we do anything, we need to not get ourselves spammed with polluted water. It's been a while, I've forgotten how all of this works. So Camille, I want you to prioritize building just for the start. -3? Did I pick our one who's bad at building impaired? Yeah, not Camille. So Abe's gonna be more of an all-rounder, which makes me think I should actually have him max out researching first. Alright, we need to just get some basics going. Actually, I want to yellow alert that because I need these guys to actually keep themselves clean after they have, you know, done their business. Medicine, wash basin. I'm practicing some bad habits here, just nining everything already. When everything is a priority of 9, nothing is a priority of 9. Ooh, a databank. You get those when you inspect stuff now? Cool. So, we've got bed and bath. So, we're gonna run for all of these achievements. I don't know what cosmic archaeology is. Do stuff, cool. Great Escape, Home Sweet Home. We're not gonna be able to do Home Sweet Home because it requires a population of 12. So, that's one of the ones that we're gonna have to preclude. But we can get all the other requirements of it. Nowhere to go, we're not going to be able to do because of duplicants in clothing required is 8. Um, Critter Whisper is one of my favorites and weirdly one that I never actually get. No place like Clore, never gonna happen. Carnivore, it isn't immediately obvious, but this one's never gonna happen. If all of our duplicants eat nothing from but meat from when they spawn, 3 duplicants will still not be able to get this achievement. Um, the one with bottomless calories is gonna would in that circumstance get us to 350,000. Still never gonna happen. The only way we achieve the carnivore thing is if we actually had 4 binge eaters and then started just stuffing food down their gullets. Um, it's not gonna happen. Locavore is gonna be tricky. Um, Super sustainable that we can do. Let's see. 100, a ton of oxygen, no problem. Better toilets, automation. I haven't seen any new achievements with the expansion apart from that one big one. Um, Way at the top, the archaeology. Oh, here's a new one. First teleport of coal. Current colony, okay. Teleport a duplicant and defrost a friend on another. Okay, so we can get more dupes, just not many. Oh, so here's all the new ones, okay. Build a launch pad on a world without a teleporter. Okay, cool, cool, cool. GMO AOK. Analyze at least one seed of all mutatable plants. We can mutate plants. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. Mine places in space. That's cool. Land dupes or rovers everywhere. Radical trip. Have radpods travel. Oh, rad bolt travel. Accumulate of 10 kilometers. What's a rad bolt? Sweeter than honey. Extract uranium from a beta hive. Okay, I guess that a rad bolt is a bolt of uranium. Morale high ground. Have the duplicates survive in one rocket. Have the duplicates in one rocket survive in space for 10 cycles in a row with morale of 25 or higher. Okay, so I need to make a space hotel. That sounds like a party. Run a research reactor at full capacity for 5 cycles. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a party. So yeah, there's a total of like 3 achievements we're not going to be able to get. So yeah, plan is to just dig our way down here. I love shine bugs, but they're always a problem. They always end up where I need them to not be, and then yeah, we'll figure something out for them, but not now. So ladders going up here because I want access to those bristle blossoms. This is obviously a temp setup. We want an area that's big enough for each of them to have their own bedroom. I think that's going to be the standard of our pattern. Okay, they've done all the digging I've given them. Let's get a couple of storage bins going because my computer is a potato and it doesn't like lots of litter. And yeah, let's just do some explorative digging. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Okay, let's not with that. Slime lung, we don't want that. My building pattern is going to be as follows. We're going to have floors 4 high and then rooms that are this wide for the bedroom. I like working in these grids of 7 because they give you a nice like stable section. You can actually add enough stuff. So I can fit 2 bedrooms in here and a mess hall or a kitchen or something. I need to not be a dum-dum with how I handle this water situation. And here's where we're going to just up. Like we're gonna here and we're gonna up. That is the plan. And also we're gonna down. And we're going to cancel all these beds. They have served their purpose for now. Base, we're gonna pop a pneumatic door and a couple of tiles there. All these for now. I'm gonna regret that later, but for now we have stuff and we're gonna keep it. We've already got 2 hatches. I'm super pleased about that. I'm not going to be able to do anything with them for a bit, and I need to keep them out of my food supplies. So one of the first things we're going to have to do is get a skill scrubber going, and also research stations. Probably the latest in the game I've ever gone without actually queuing one up. So yeah, I think we're going to pop the lab up here because I want to build it once and just have it. Actually, what I should do, right? We have bedrooms down here. Still can't move things. That's fine. So let's just start with a basic barracks. Start with a basic barracks, and we'll put our electrical setup here because I want to set up a gym for these guys just to get them nice and high athletics early on, so that we can really get some things done quickly. Ladder, ladder. I said ladder. Why is it not ladder? Oh, sand. Okay. I don't like that my bed is in the middle of the air, and one of my idiots is now sleeping not on the bed. And I also don't like that the hatches are going to be eating all of our resources this early on, because they're not tame, so we can't actually benefit from little baby hatches and eat them. And we're going for super sustainable, so we can't use the coal. We're gonna have to rush solar for that, but it's there's that interim where I'm in my head weighing up the nutritional value of a shine bug egg. It's not much. It's really not much. Come on, Camille. You know what you're doing. Running out of oxygen, right. I still haven't, included any oxygen in this base. We should do stuff about that. It's been a hot second, and I am seeing the first actual thing in the expansion that I haven't seen before, the sublimation station. We could put that to use, turning poop into oxygen. Excellent. But for now, we're just gonna have a diffuser and a Jenny. We're going super bare bones to start with. Cool, and they're working on it. Right, so that button there is the thing we need to turn off. I guess I'm going to just... Do you literally just disable building?
Bruh.
Okay! Like, I always assumed this thing was there and it just did stuff. Oh man, can I deconstruct this? No? Okay. Yeah, that would be a little spicy. Hey, look at them all sleeping. So tomorrow we're going to deconstruct these beds. Or I guess they can do them now. What? Okay. Cool. So in the interest of sustainability for like the really early game, what we're gonna do is we're going to just wait for them to spawn, like lay eggs, and just, not mess with that. And then just eat the older generation, I guess. And this is eventually gonna be a thing. We can actually yoink this muckroot. Muckroot is the good stuff. It's all these bristle blossoms and mealwood that I'm really interested in. So provided I don't do anything stupid and accidentally dig them up, we should have the beginnings of our first nature reserve. Guys, there are not many of you. Please try not to, bury each other. Thank you, Abe. The really terrifying thing about them being able to consume each other like that, the crush doesn't kill them. They either suffocate if their heads are covered or they starve if they're not. Oh no. No, no. No. If that sand falls, that mealwood is gone. We do not want that mealwood to be gone. Is the plant still there? Yes, it's still growing! Success! Great success. Right, so is reaching that just not a thing? Excellent. And now we get the last one. Rule number 1 of oxygen not included. Your duplicants are idiots. Always assume that they will live true to this rule. I'm going to need to set up like a kitchen sort of area. So that's going to be our next layer. For now, I need to find a sustainable source of food that isn't farming, because that's not a thing we get to do. Oh, I can't check my achievements because there's another place to check it. I just don't remember what it is. But yeah, so locavore, which is the achievement that basically says no farming. Um, it's based on the number of calories consumed, which means we need to pretty much just survive without farming for like a while. And yeah, mealwood's super handy. This colony is going to grow so much slower than I'm used to with only 3 dupes. So we're eventually going to have to do some kung fu around here. Water's all where I need it to be. If it can be auto harvested, I want it to be auto harvested. Because food is going to be a problem if that is not how we do that. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Supply teleporter output, lab disk. Oh, this is a whole thing. Okay, we'll have to learn about that at some point. 49 kilocalories. Sweep it. If you leave it lying around, the hatches are gonna get it. Somebody wake up and... Am I seriously gonna red alert on a sweep order on a meal ice? Yes. Yes, I am. We've got some basics. Let's get that lab up and running. Will they be able to get to that? 2 up, yeah. Alright, so we have research now.